Om Shanti. This is the Sakar Murli of Tuesday, the 16th of July, 2019. The essence is: Sweet children, Father is the remover of sorrow and the bestower of happiness. Dukarta, Sukharta, He alone removes all your sorrow. No human being can remove anyone's sorrow. The question: what is the cause of faithlessness in the world? How is peace? How is Santi established? The answer: the innumerable religions are the cause of peacelessness in the world. When there is diversity at the end of the Iron Age, there is peacelessness. The Father comes and establishes the one true religion, and then peace is established there. You can understand that there was peace in the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan. There was pure religion and pure action. Pavitra Dharma, Pavitra Karma. The benevolent Father, the Kalyankari Bhav, is once again creating that new world. Nai Dunya, there is no mention of peacelessness there. Om Shanti. The spiritual father sits here and explains to you, spiritual children. Only the spiritual father is called the ocean of knowledge. This has been explained to you, children. In Mumbai, there are many social workers who continue to have meetings. The place in Mumbai where they normally hold meetings is called Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan. There are two types of knowledge. One is worldly knowledge, which is given in schools and colleges. They call that Vidya, knowledge, Bhavan. There must also be something else there. People don't know what knowledge is. This should be known as spiritual knowledge, Bhavan. Gyan is called knowledge. Only the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, is the ocean of knowledge. Only the Parampita Paratma is Gyan Sagar. Krishna cannot be called the ocean of knowledge. The praise of Krishna is separate from the praise of Shiv Baba. The people of Bharat are confused. Mujh pare hai. They consider the God of the Gita to be Shri Krishna, and so they continue to open Vidya Bhavans, that is, places of knowledge. They don't understand anything. That knowledge is the knowledge of the Gita. Only the one Father, who is called the ocean of knowledge, has that knowledge. Human beings do not know this. In fact, the religious scripture of the people of Bharat is just the one Bhagavad Gita, which is the jewel of all scriptures. Who can be called God? The people of Bharat don't even understand this at this time. They call Krishna or Ram or themselves the Supreme Soul. It is now the Tamopradhan period. It is the kingdom of Ravan Rajya. When you children explain to anyone, tell them God Shiva speaks. Shiv Bhagwan Vachya. First of all, they should understand that only the one Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, is the ocean of knowledge, and that he is called Shiva. People even celebrate the night of Shiva, Shivratri, but no one is able to understand anything. Shiva must certainly have come. This is why they celebrate his night. They don't even know who Shiva is, the father says. The God of all is one. All souls are brothers. The Father of all souls is the one Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, and he is called the ocean of knowledge. Deities do not have this knowledge. Which knowledge? No human being has the knowledge of the Creator, or the beginning, middle, and end of creation. They say that even the ancient rishis and munis did not know it. They didn't not even understand the meaning of ancient. Rachim, ancient, means the golden and silver ages, Satyug and Treta Yug. The golden age is the new world. Rishis and munis did not exist there. All the rishis and munis, etc., came later. They too do not have this knowledge. They simply say neti neti, neither this or nor that. Since they too do not know, how could the people of Bharat, who have now become Tamaguni, know? There is so much arrogance of science at this time. At this time, they believe that Bharat has become heaven through the science of the present time, that is called the pomp of Maya. They have a play showing the fall of Bombay. They even say that at this time it is the fall of Bharat. The golden age is the rise, and it is now the fall. This is not heaven, this is the pump of Maya. It has to finish. They believe that because there are planes, big palaces, and lights, this is heaven. When someone dies, they say that he has gone to heaven. Even from this, they don't understand that if he has gone to heaven, it must mean that heaven is at some other place. This is the pump of Brahman. The unlimited Father is establishing heaven. At this time, there is a tug of war between Maya and God, between the devilish world and the godly world. Chatabeti, Piti, Maya and Ishwar, Ashugurya Dunya and Ishvarya Dunya. This too has to be explained to the people of Bharat. A lot of sorrow is yet to come. A lot of sorrow will come. Heaven only exists in the Golden Age. It cannot exist in the Iron Age. No one knows what the most auspicious confluence age is. The Father explains knowledge is the day, and devotion is the night. Gyan is din, Bhakti is Rat. They continue to stumble in the dark. In Antiara, they study so many Vedas and scriptures in order to meet God. The day and night of Brahma means the day and night of heavens. Brahmins. You Brahmins are the true bone creation. Satya Mukhya Sabali. Those Brahmins are an eighth physical creation. Kukvansavali Brahmins. You are the most auspicious confluence aged Brahmins. No one else knows these things. Only when they understand these things can it enter their intellects. What they are doing, the Bharat, which is called heaven, was Satopradhan. Therefore, there surely is hell, and this is why they go from hell to heaven. There is peace and happiness there. It is the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan there. You can explain how the human population can be reduced and how peacelessness can be reduced. There is peacelessness in the old Iron Aged world. Only in the new world is there peace. There is peace in heaven. That is called the original eternal deity religion. Adi Sanatan, Devi Devta. The Hindu religion is of the present time. They cannot be called the original eternal religion. It is because of the name Hindustan that they have called themselves Hindus. There was the original eternal deity religion. There was completely purity, happiness, peace, health, and wealth there. There was everything there. Now people call out, we are impure. O purifier, come, the question arises. Who is the purifier? Krishna cannot be called that. Only the purifier, the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, is the ocean of knowledge. He alone comes and teaches you. Knowledge is called a study, Everything depends on the Gita. You now make exhibitions and museums, etc. But people still haven't understood that the meaning of the BKs. They believe that this is another new religion. They listen to things, but they don't understand anything. The father has said they have completely Tamobradhan stone intellects. Patarbuddhi. At this time, many have the arrogance of science. They will destroy themselves with science, and so they will be called those with stone intellects. They will not be called those with divine intellects. They build bombs for their own destruction. It isn't that Shankar carries out destruction. No, those people have created everything for their own destruction. However, those with Tamopradhan and stone intellects do not understand anything. Whatever they make is for the destruction of this old world. It is only when destruction takes place that there will be victory for the new world. Those people are concerned about how to remove the sorrow of woman. However, human beings cannot remove anyone's sorrow. Only the one Father is the remover of sorrow and the bestower of happiness. Even the deities cannot be called that. Krishna too is a deity. He cannot be called God. They do not understand anything. Those who do understand become Brahmins and continue to explain to others. Those who are to claim a royal status and who belong to the original eternal deity religion will emerge. How did Lakshmi and Narayan become the masters of heaven? What acts did they perform that they become the masters of the world? At this time, at the end of the Iron Age, there are innumerable religions, and so there is peacelessness. It isn't like that in the New World. This is now the confluence age when the Father comes and teaches you Raja Yoga. The Father alone gives you the knowledge of action, sinful action, and neutral action, karma, akarma, and vikarma. Souls come and take bodies in order to perform actions. Whatever actions people perform in the Golden Age, they're neutral actions. There are no sinful actions performed there. There is no sorrow there. Only the Father comes at the end and tells you the secrets of action, neutral action, and sinful action. I come at the end of the last of this one's many births. I enter this chariot, this rath. This is the chariot of the soul, the immortal image, the Akal Mur, that isn't just an Amritar. All human beings have an immortal throne, Akal Tat. Souls are immortal images. This body continues to speak and move. This is the living throne of the immortal soul, the Chaitanya Takt of the Akal Atma. All are immortal images, but death comes to bodies. Souls are immortal. They destroy the throne. There aren't many thrones in the Golden Age. At this time, there are thrones of millions of souls. Souls are said to be immortal. It is self that becomes Satopradhan from Tamopradhan. I am ever Satopradhan and pure. Although they speak of the ancient yoga of Bharat, they think that Krishna taught that. They have falsified the Gita. They have changed the name in the biography. They have inserted the name of the child instead of the father's. They celebrate the night of Shiva, Shivratri, but they don't know how he comes. Shiva is the Supreme Soul, Paramatma. His praise is completely different from that of souls. You children know that Radha and Krishna become Lakshmi and Narayan. The dual form of Lakshmi and Narayan is called Vishnu. There is no difference, however. There are no human beings with 4 arms or 8 arms. They have shown the goddesses, etc., with so many arms. It takes time to explain this. The father says, I am the Lord of the poor. I am come when Bharat becomes poor, and then are the omens of Rahu Kagraha. There were the omens of Jupiter, Brihaspati, and there are now the omens of Rahu of Bharat, and the whole world. This is why the Father only comes in Bharat. He comes and establishes the new world, which is called heaven. God speaks Bhagwan Vacha. I make you into the kings of kings. Raja Oki Raja. I make you into double crowned masters of heaven. Double Sirtaj. It has been 5,000 years since the original eternal deity religion came into existence. It doesn't exist now. They have become Tamopradhan. The Father Himself gives you the introduction of the Creator and creation, Rajita and Rajna. The unlimited Father is the Creator. You receive the unlimited inheritance from Him. Only the Father gives you this knowledge. Then, when you have received the kingdom, there is no need of knowledge there. The new world of heaven is called salvation, and the old world of hell is called degradation. The Father explains, Nai Dunya Svar or Purania Dunya is called Durgati. The Father explains to you. You children also have to explain in the same way. You have to show them the picture of Lakshmi and Narayana. This has been established in the world. The foundation of the original eternal deity religion, which the Father is now establishing, doesn't exist. The deities had a pure religion, and their actions were pure. This is now the vicious world. The new world is called the viceless world, Shivalaya. You now have to explain to them so that the poor helpless ones can have some benefit, some kalyan. Only the Father is called the benevolent one, Kalyankari. He comes at the most auspicious confluence age. The benevolent Father comes at the benevolent age and benefits all of you. He changes the old world and establishes the new world. There is salvation through knowledge. You can take time and explain this every day. Tell them, only we know the Creator and the beginning, middle, and end of creation. Adi, Adya, and Rachna. The Gita episode in which God came and taught Raj Yoga and made us double crowned is now taking place. Even Lakshmi and Narayan became that by studying Raj Yoga. They studied Raj Yoga from the Father at the most auspicious confluence age. Baba explains everything so easily, Acha. To the sweetest beloved, long lost, now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bab Dada. The spiritual father says, Namaste to the spiritual children. Essence Pondharna, the first point. The study of Raja Yoga is your source of income because it is through this that you become kings of kings. Raja Oki Raja. You have to study and teach others this spiritual study every day. This Ruhani Parai every day. Rose. Second, always have the intoxication that you Brahmins are the true mouth-born creation. Satyamukh Savali. You have moved away from the Iron Age night and come into the day. This is the most auspicious, benevolent confluence age. Kalyankari, Purushottam Yug. in which you have to benefit yourselves and everyone else. अपना और सर्व का कल्याण करना है. The blessing, the vardhan is, may you be knowledgeable and reveal the knowledge after considering the field, the pulse, and the time. May you be knowledgeable and reveal the knowledge. Prakstya Gyan, after considering the field, Dharni, the pulse, nabs, and the time, and the samai. The Father's new knowledge is true knowledge, and the new world is established with this new knowledge. This authority and intoxication should emerge in your form. However, it does not mean that as soon as people come, you confuse them by giving them this new knowledge. First consider the field, the pulse, and the time, and then give them knowledge. This is a sign, a nishani, of your being knowledgeable. Consider its soul's desire, Icha, feel its one's pulse, prepare the field, and let that definitely be the internal power of fearlessness made by Kisakti, and you will then be able to reveal the true knowledge, the Satya Gyan. The slogan is to say mine means to make a small thing big, and to say yours means to make a mountain into a cotton wool. To say mine, mera, means to make a small thing big, mana, choti bat to kari banana, and to say yours, tera, means to make a mountain, a baha, into cotton wool, into rui. Om Shakti, Om Shakti.